I didn't see it coming in the way that people say you do. There was no single moment and no thunderclap or sign. It was more like something gradual and luminous and true, that simply kept on growing until I crossed the line. And somewhere in the ordinary of the days we spent together, I looked up from whatever I was doing, and I knew that the something I'd been feeling through the changing of the weather had a name, and that its name was simply you. And I remember thinking, oh, so this is what it feels like. This is what the songs have always been attempting to describe. This particular and luminous and completely real like the most extraordinary thing that I could ever inscribe. Thrive. I fell in love with everything you are in all its versions, the serious and the laughing and the somewhere in between, and none of the excursions through the various diversions of the feeling ever matched the falling that I'd seen. And I have never once looked back at the fall myself in time, because the falling into you is the best thing I have met, and the most extraordinary and the most completely sublime. And I remember thinking, oh, so this is what it feels like. This is what the songs have always been attempting to describe. This particular and luminous and completely real like the most extraordinary thing that I could ever inscribe. I fell in love completely and without a warning. Fell in love the way that only the most real things do. I fell in love in every single subsequent thing about the falling is the staying, the fact that I am still in it and still going down, that every day reveals a new and luminous displaying of a love that never bottoms out and never hits the ground. Because I fell in love not as a single past event, but as a living and the breathing and the always falling still, and every ordinary day is the most extraordinary spent, still falling into you with the most complete and joyful. Completely and without a warning. Fell in love the way that only the most real things do. I an empty room before. Have navigated solitude and made my peace with it. Have learned to fill the hours and to close the open door of the loneliness, and somehow find a way to sit. But something changed the day that you became the context. The day your presence made the whole of everything make sense. And now the thought of silence has a different and more complex and completely devastating and unbearable immense. Because the alone that existed before you was manageable, was something I had learned to carry on my own. But the alone that would come after you is unimaginable. The loudest and most devastating kind of alone. Don't leave me alone, not now and not ever, not in the dark and not in the difficulty of the day. Don't leave me alone, and I will do whatever it takes to be the reason that you choose to stay. Not alone like I can't survive it, I know I would somehow. But alone like everything would lose its most essential light. Don't leave me alone, and I am asking you right now, with everything I have, to hold me through the night. I think about the version of the mornings without you in them, the particular and devastating quiet of the first, the way the ordinary hours would begin and swim without the one thing that has always quenched the thirst. And I think about the evenings when the day has had its say, and there is no one left to tell the everything it brought. And the thought of all that silence stretching out that way is the most unbearable and raw and frightening thought. Because the alone that existed before you was manageable, was something I had learned to carry on my own. But the alone that would come after you is unimaginable. The loudest and most devastating kind of alone. Don't leave me alone, not now and not ever, not in the dark and not in the difficulty of the day. Don't leave me alone, and I will do whatever it takes to be the reason that you choose to stay. Not alone like I can't survive it, I know I would somehow. But alone like everything would lose its most essential light. Don't leave me alone, and I am asking you right now, with everything I have, to hold me through the night. And the most raw and honest thing about this asking is how completely undefended it has left me here. That I have dropped the everything I'd been masking, and I'm standing in the most exposed and most sincere. Because don't leave me alone is not a weakness or a crumbling, it is the most courageous thing that love has made me say. The acknowledgement through all the fear and the stumbling that I need you here, completely every single day. Don't leave me alone. everything I have to hold me through the night. Don't leave me alone. You are all the light I know. Don't leave me alone. Please stay